I'm Adam Stager, the entrepreneurial lead.
I'm Bert Tanner. I'm the BI.
I'm Keith Moduleski, Industry Mentor for Team 1074, Trick Robotics.
For years, we've been building small robot platforms at the University of Delaware and decided it was time to get them out of the lab and into the hands of some real customers. Originally, we wanted to use our robots for exploring unsafe and unreachable spaces in many different markets. But through the I-Corps Teams program, we quickly realized we needed to focus our efforts. Previously, through the I-Corps Sites program, we found some evidence that SWAT teams could be a potential customer. But when we came to I-Corps Teams, we were hoping to capture a much larger market of patrol officers by identifying problems we can address for them as well. When we got out of the building and started talking to customers, we did keep hearing, "I need a robot" from SWAT teams. However, we were very disappointed after our interviews with patrol officers. They did tell us about problems that we could potentially solve, but they really weren't jumping out of their seats at the idea of carrying more equipment. For them, at best, it was a nice to have. Interestingly, we found that most SWAT teams are made up of patrol officers who have special training allowing them to take that SWAT team role when needed. It's in their off-site training, which sometimes happens with federal agencies like the FBI, that gives them this exposure to new technology. This is why they had some familiarity with robots to begin with. One thing is for sure, regardless if an officer has special training or not, it's clear that they're all part of a very close-knit community, kind of like a big family. Within that family, word travels fast, especially when something works, and that's because they often train together. We were both surprised and excited when SWAT team trainer Joe Deedon from TAC 1 mentioned a shift in mentality amongst SWAT teams. The old methods of breaking in and aggressively surprising and overwhelming people inside of a building introduce unnecessary risk. Now they're beginning to focus instead on collecting as much information as possible before they're entering a building. Circling back and talking with SWAT team members directly, we couldn't believe how much effort they go through to collect this type of information. They told us about knocking on the neighbor's door to collect floor plans and pulling receipts out of the garbage to verify who might be inside the home. The biggest challenge with these methods seemed to be the uncertainty that comes along with them. We believe we can reduce risk by removing a lot of that uncertainty and look forward to future steps.